Hello, folks, and welcome back to X. There's absolutely no music playing. It's really odd. No sound. Okay, now I got it working. Just took a moment. Rolks drift. So yeah, I'm gonna keep flying back to where we started the game and check on my industries. I'm thinking I'll have the mineral scanner before I go chat with them. I'll go get that first. Then I'll worry about anything else.
No aim. Target now locked on. Boron Dolphin. Target now locked on. Pirate ship. The pirates often use transporters supplied by the Talati, but they also use a wide variety of transporter ships that have been captured, stolen, or in some cases traded from most races.
Heya.
I'm not interested.
Attention, energy low.
God.
We Andreas in the Kingdom of Boron. We thank you for your valuable assistance.
Space fuel.
Okay, I kind of forgot how to woot. Apologies. Let's do that again. But yeah, these guns don't do much. These missiles are fantastic on the other hand. These guns don't do much at all. Not against that guy. But my missiles? Those more expensive missiles
Missile ready.
are fucking fantastic. But that guy did have like 10,000 hit points.
No aim. Target now locked on. Boron Dolphin. Target now locked on. The pirates often use transporters. Target now locked on. Boron Dolphin.
I could try and take that thing on, but I'm not sure if the space fuel... You know what? Fuck it. We'll give it a shot.
Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
Boss, I'm not interested. We Andreas in the Kingdom of Boron. We thank you for your valuable assistance.
Warning. Cargo bay open. Shields are down. Space fuel.
It's been a long time since I actually had to loot something.
Cargo bay now contains space fuel. Cargo bay empty.
3 space fuel. Who even buys that? It's not like I can sell to anyone. Like, stations only buy what they personally want. They never buy to sell on to someone else, you know? If you get me.
Target now locked on. Boron dolphin.
You know what? That really isn't a good trade. Actually. Yeah, we'll reload and we'll ignore them and we'll just head on our way. Oh. So, it just doesn't seem worthwhile. But yeah, we'll go check on our industries. Might set up another one. But it is somewhat reassuring that my missiles are this strong. Those missiles are so strong. Maybe I could take on some fights if I just packed in a ton of those.
No aim. Target now locked on. Pirate ship. The pirates often use transporters supplied by...
I think I could take these on.
Transporters. Attention. Space fuel.
They always seem just to be carrying space fuel. One second. Space fuel. Oh. Space fuel's bought by pirates. Shin's Cloud actually buys it, or about Priest's Pity. It's illegal in most systems. Yeah, I definitely don't want this. I was hoping they would have something else. I could reload to get that missile back, but it's not really worth that much. And I just want to leave. Okay, I see the gate now. Oh, so when I thought it was the gate shining brightly, I think it was just lining up with something in the background shining brightly. So it was just something else.
Target now locked on. Gate Queen's space. Turbo engaged. Entering system. Queen's space.
There we go. There is an enemy ship on the other gate here. We'll just have to hope they're either dead by the time we get out. Or, I don't know, we can kill it with a missile.
Target now locked on. Royal Boron Trading Station. Target now locked on. Boron Dolphin. Target now locked on. Boron Dolphin.
Well, seems they're dead. I was hoping to see if I could even target the enemy, but the patrols here are pretty good at what they do.
Target now locked on. Bofu Chemical Lab. Beta. No aim. Target now locked on. Gate Menelaus Frontier.
We're nearly home.
Entering system. Menelaus Frontier.
Oh, wow. I was expecting Eastgate to have troubles. seems the enemy actually did try and target me or something. Oh, whoops.
Target now locked on Boron Dolphin. No aim. Target now locked on Gate Theo's Bucktoid. Entering system Theo's Bucktoid.
She's Buckside.
Target now locked on Paranid Ganymede. This ship is the most common of the Paranid transporter ships. It travels great distances carrying many different goods. Due to the complex hierarchical structure of the Paranid race, it is commanded by a lesser priest lord, under the command of its home space station Priest Duke.
Huh.
No aim.
See a pirate there. Nearly home.
Target now locked on Gate Profit Share. Entering system Profit Share. Target the pirates often use transporters.
Wow, it sounds like someone's having a fun time.
Target now locked on pirate ship. The pirates often use transporters
Oh, wow.
supplied by the Talati.
That's
but
quite
they
weak.
also use a wide variety of transporter ships that have been captured.
There we go. The gate is straight ahead. Couldn't see it for ages there because of the light. Apparently tension does even fix up that. Well,
Target now locked on. Gate size well.
I'm not sure if it fixes up that lighting issue, but it does fix up some background issues, like those incredibly obvious seams.
Entering system size well. Target now locked on. Pirate ship. The pirates often use Target now locked on. Talati Hawk. No aim.
I also had to look up about tension and what it's like. It actually picks up right after this game ends. So, it's not like the overworld raising hell thing.
Ore mines are mainly built around small asteroids because of the higher productivity that the low gravity of those asteroids allow. Asteroids
The
are first
fuck?
analyzed with special scanners for their richness in minerals.
Positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Connection to local trading network established.
God, I could put 20 of
You can
each.
order fighter ships that will help to protect your... The credits that this factory made by selling its products can be transferred to your account. Also, credits from your account can be transferred to the factory, so freighters working for you can buy resources. Funds transferred.
Okay, that's just insane. Well, I knew that would be a good choice here, because there's no ore mine local. But there's so much things demanding ore. I knew it would be a good choice, but I didn't expect it to be that good a choice. Makes me wonder if setting up another ore mine here would be a good move.
No aim. Target now locked on. Gate greater profit.
Okay, let's see how the solar power plant's doing. But yeah, it might be a good... I got distracted there. It might be a good idea to set up another business here. Another ore mine. Because they can only produce so much ore at one time. And with the amount of ore being demanded, I'm not sure if I'm keeping up with it. So I could add even more. And probably not start cannibalizing my own consumer base. Start cannibalizing my own businesses. That is an option, but I'm not sure.
Target now locked on. Talati Vulture. No aim.
I'm not sure. I'll just hate to make the wrong choice and end up wasting cash.
Solar power plant. Solar power plants produce energy. They are found everywhere in the known universe and are operated and controlled by all races. Target now locked on.
Positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Fuck. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I was not expecting nearly that much money. I was not expecting that much. Part of me was expecting nothing to have sold.
Successful.
And now, as you might be gathering, I'm gonna go in here and buy a ton of crystal and dump it in there.
Target now locked on. Solar power plant.
You're positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Again, I would love the docking computer. Maybe if I get some more of those missiles, I could justify it. justify trying to go there, because I would have to engage some enemies just to gain enough standing with them for them to let me dock.
Success.
They're not the friendliest of people to Paranid.
Connection to local trading network established. Crystals transferred.
Okay.
Target now locked on. Crystals.
This is positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
One thing I was thinking I could set up a silicon mine. If, like, looking at this system, they don't really have any real silicon generation here. So if I set up a silicon mine here, or in the previous place,
Successfully.
I would make a fair chunk of cash.
This is positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Damn it, I meant to skip through the opening cutscene, but it had already ended.
Successful.
Whew, that was awkward. Let's save.
Connection to local trading network established.
No, someone took a shipment. I'm thinking I may put all the money currently on me into crystals. And then just take what's on this guy and go to town. Because I got 5 grand on the others to keep buying power cores. Not that they really need... I could have taken that 5 grand because they had like 1,000 something power cores to them. I could have left them with just whatever power cores they've left over.
Target.
And they would make enough money, to buy more. They would have been perfectly fine. But I left them with the 5 grand. If I put in a ton of crystals into this, they'll turn it into cash. And I'll have a nice little nest egg here waiting for me. A huge nest egg. If I'm turning like 40,000, sorry, to use Steve Online, 40,000 into crystals here. I didn't spend nearly that much setting this up. So... yeah, basically...
Connection to local trading network established.
yeah, I'm thinking spend all the money on me, then go to town with that 50,000. That's all I need. That's all I need to do. Well, and I'll be in a great state then. I can go get the material scanner if I wanted, set up a mine. And have this making money for me while I'm gone. It'll make a huge chunk of cash. It'll be beautiful.
Crystals transferred. Crystals transferred.
Again, you saw the money it made me. And the thing is, I didn't put in that much. There we go. You saw how much money it made me, and I didn't even put in that much. So...
Target now locked on. Crystal.
imagine how much I'll have if I put this much in. It'd be fantastic.
The Talati positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Oh, I love economic games. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
Successful. Target now.
Is positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Not long before I started recording, I saw a tweet going around. People were taking a screenshot of an article, apparently. Woman was sharing she wrote a book on something that had happened with her. And you go through the whole article, apparently. I've only skimmed bits of it, at most. Go through the whole article of her having a romantic thing with some guy. Her husband's meant to be at the same event, but he kind of just disappears from the tale.
Successfully done.
And, you know, she kept staring at his, you know, toned chest, and he apparently fed her cake or something. I'm just remembering what people were saying, and some were saying pudding, others were saying cake, and I have no idea anymore.
Crystals transferred.
But, she apparently ended her 14-year marriage. One sec. There we go. Yeah, she apparently ended her 14-year marriage.
Target now locked on. Talati Vulture. Target now locked on. Crystal Fab Alpha.
She ended her 14-year marriage. She had kids with the guy, and it seems like she's left them with him as well to be with this dude. He said no. Apparently, people were posting supposed pictures from the woman's page where she is asserting herself as a life coach. It's funny. It's sad, but it's fucking funny.
Target now locked on. Solar power plant.
I feel like a dick for laughing, but oh well. It's stories like this that make me glad to be single.
Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Like, imagine being in a relationship so long and just suddenly out of the fucking blue, gone. Just nuked from orbit. Ground salted. The salt has been salted. And then salted again, just to be sure. Like, bloody hell, you know?
Connection Connection to local trading network established. Crystals transferred. Target now locked on. Crystal Fab Alpha.
I'd like rotated myself, so it made it. This was suddenly in a different position.
Get green position lights.
Thank you. I was worried it wasn't going to reopen.
Successful. Connection to local trading network established. Crystal locked.
Maybe this is overboard, but I really don't think so. I think I'm going to be fine. You'll see this in any game I play. I always make too much of something. I'll just go balls deep on whatever I'm doing. It's a running team. It's not just like, oh, I'll just do this for the show, it'll be funny. No, that's just how I play. Alterations for real life.
As you get green position lights.
And I know. Difficult bosses. It's not for economic simulators.
Successful. Connection to local trading network established.
Oh, and some of the crystals have already sold. That was at 51,000. Now it's already at that.
Crystals transferred. Crystals transferred. Solar power plants produce energy. They are found everywhere in the known universe and are operated in control.
You know, I'd imagine humanity, like, Earth will get involved here at some point. Earth-Argon relations are going to be so strained. The other alien races, maybe, maybe not. But given what the Argon are doing of nuking their own history and
Now locked on.
whatnot,
Start as soon as you get green position lights.
then suddenly Earthlings actually do turn up. It's either going to be a big, egg on their face moment, or they're going to be kind of rabid against them. The Goners have militarized. Oh no, the Goner hordes are here.
Success.
Sadly, while the next game was sold as an expansion, Tension was sold as an expansion, people apparently see it as more of a sequel, and it's probably best to see it in that regard. And while it takes place just after this game, you don't get to keep any of your shit from this game, as far as I can gather. So, all my work here is kind of for naught in the long term, if you get me.
Please dock as soon as you get green.
It just, since they kept calling it an expansion, an expansion, an expansion, I want to treat it as an expansion. I want all the shit I do here to be in that. But no.
Success. Connection to local trading network established. Crystals transferred.
I still have a little bit of money left, so I'm gonna go and empty that off. Then, I'll be done.
Target now.
Positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
There may be value in setting up a Palladium factory in Kingdom's End. They've been renovating all their food processing places, and with Palladium. So if but they have no local producers of it. They do have plenty of ore plants, though.
Successful.
So I'd have to look and see what Palladium wants, but that might be a good choice. But I'd have to bring the place from all the way over here to there. Again, this is deeply overboard. I could have, say, done less than this and put in another industry.
Target now.
But there's
Solar power plant.
a good reason not to do that. It's just ridiculous fun to see how large numbers can get here. Part of the reason I go balls deep on things.
As soon as you get green.
And why I love backlogs on my channel so much. I like to see, well, I have till 2028, covered, or, what have you. I love seeing that. It does it for me. I have weird fetishes. What can I say? I have the degeneracy of a nobleman.
Success. Connection to local trading network established. Crystal transferred. Funds transferred.
Magnificent. Now it is tempting to put in some defense.
You can order fighter ships that will help to protect your factory.
But, feeling like being a cheap bastard. Well, really, I suppose I'm not being a cheap bastard, necessarily. Here it is. I'm not necessarily being a cheap bastard. I'm being, it seems to be fine for the moment. So I want to get the material scanner, which is going to cost a lot, and I want to get another industry.
No aim.
I think an ore industry. Or silicon industry. Alternatively, I may want to go for palladium, but it will depend on the actual materials needed for it.
Target now locked on. Gate. Sizewell.
So, like, set up one of those, but in Kingdom's End.
Entering system. Sizewell. Target now locked on. Asteroid.
Come on, get close enough. Need to
Target
get to
now
speed
locked
boost.
on. Ore mines. Ore mines are mainly built around small asteroids because of the higher productivity that the low gravity of those asteroids allow.
Alright, so.
You're positive. Please dock accepted.
Oh, croissant. I can actually get the defense troops to follow me as wingmen. I saw someone make reference to that.
Connection to local trading network established. Funds transferred. The credits that this factory made by selling its products can be transferred to your account. Also, credits from your account can be transferred to the funds transferred.
I jumped the gun. I was thinking of the other one where I could take everything because they don't need to go buy. They can't go buy on, but this one does. So I left him $6,000. Still, I made a nice little extra little bit off it. So.
Target now locked on. Teladi Space Equipment Dock. Teladi Space Equipment Docks are basically functional, but not built for comfort.
Remember dot serve. I have to get round to the ass end to actually get in.
Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Success.
There we go.
Connection to local trading network established.
Oh, I could sell these. That's very expensive.
The mineral scanner is an important add-on for every pilot who plans to exploit asteroids for mining. Mineral scanner bought.
God, that doesn't cost much at all. It's very cheap for a goddamn time manipulation device.
Mosquito missile installed.
Okay, let's have a look at these asteroids. Wait. I think there's actually loot over here. This was the same symbol I saw before.
Space fuel. Argon whiskey is never traded openly by members of the Argon race. It is rumored that somewhere in the Argon sector, some illicit whiskey-producing plants exist, providing a cheap version of the alcoholic drink that is smuggled into other race sectors by the pirates. It is known as space fuel and is smuggled in containers known as fuel tanks. Argon regulations forbid any trading with this product.
Boo hiss.
Target now locked on asteroid. An asteroid is one of the smallest natural objects
13
in
yield.
space.
Curious if I can see the yield of the one I'm currently on. To compare and contrast.
Target now locked. Their mines are mainly built around small asteroids.
I can't.
An asteroid is one of the smallest natural objects in free space. Unlike planets, they have almost no gravitational field, making it easy to explore their minerals with modern machinery.
Okay, this one is Silicon 26. Yes. Yes. That would mean every hour they make 26 silicon wafers for the same energy cost. Maybe same energy cost as
No aim.
a lower grade. Like, say, if they only produce 6. Maybe same energy cost, certainly same time.
Target now locked on Tilati Albatross.
You've struck up a good deal. We'll follow you and get our money at each gate.
Target now locked on Tilati Shipyard Alpha.
Positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Turbo engaged. Success. Connection to local trading network established. Silicon mine.
Okay, they can only carry one thing. I was saying before, hopefully they could carry more, but no.
Target now. An asteroid is one of the smallest natural objects. Target now locked on. Tiladi Albatross.
Captain to pilot. We are unloading. Goodbye and make good profits.
Like, I'm not sure if that's just a reuse of acid, as in expedience thing, or if it's meant to be the terraformers or like the tech being reused or something, like an in-universe reuse of it, you know? So it's a little concerning to see. I'm not quite sure how to take it.
Target now locked on. Silicon mine.
Your silicone mine positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Successfully docked.
It's just a blue hue on the normal mine. But it really looks like we shouldn't just move through that.
Connection to local trading network established. New price selected. Transporter ordered at shipyard. Funds transferred. The credits that this factory made by selling its products can be transferred to your account. Also, credits from your account can be transferred to the factory, so freighters working for you can buy resources.
Oh, magnificent. I'm not sure if you can get anything better. This is the highest I've heard of. I've heard of like 6 and 26. So, no one made reference to anything better, but it just may not have come up. It's tempting to leave leave a bat here just in case.
You can order a fighter ship.
Excuse me.
Silicon is the main mineral resource that all modern technology goods are based on. It is usually found just below the surface of asteroids and mined in huge silicon mines in space.
Okay. I'm gonna stop here for a moment. BRB. I was thinking, should I pause, should I not? Should I just let it work of its own accord? Because time is still progressing. So I could, in theory, start get the mining going, get stuff going, you know? But I'll leave it for the time being. I'll just keep it paused for the time being. Fuck. Hey, folks, I am a fucking idiot. So, the thing that brought around this revelation is that you haven't actually seen the last, like, 40 minutes of footage. You've had a podcast to listen to. Apologies, I forgot to re-establish it. So, turn the camera back on. Whenever I alt-tab, the screen's black for a bit anyway, so I never even noticed. Like, see, it's black here. Then when I alt-tab back in, it'll be black again for a bit and whatnot. So, and if I alt-tab back out. The weird zoom mechanic they have. So, what has happened? Let's just talk through what I've done, so we can. I know I can pretend I'm not a complete idiot.
Target now locked on Talati Vulture.
Okay. So, I have now 2 mines. One here and one over there. This is a silicone mine. The asteroid it's built on is a 26.
Target now locked on asteroid.
This is a 6. Over there on the far
Target now locked on
side,
silicon mine.
I think it's that one or that one, is any of those 3 is a 13 ore. So it was tempting to go there, but then I saw that silicone and I went with that. I've also topped up on as many of the light missiles as I could go with. I have 8 of them. I put in like 40-odd thousand into crystals. I remember seeing like, I think I had like 500 crystals by the end of, over 500 crystals by the end of it or something. They're all approximately 70 a piece. Some a little under, some a little over. Ah, this is killing me inside, but at least you can see now, at least I haven't lost that stuff.
Silicon mines are built around small asteroids, which are analyzed before for their richness in silicon minerals.
So, this is no energy cells, that's on the way off to get some.
Target now locked on Talati Vulture.
Okay, it's off to the power plant here in C as well to go get some power plant alpha here to get some. So yeah, this that had made me like 30-odd thousand, and I had 16 on 15, 16 on me already. So when I went over there, I turned it all into crystals, dropped it into the power station, and took the 51,000, then 52,000, something, in both cases. It was like 51,300 something to 52,000 whatever something. It's like some sold as I was in the process of moving crystals. And I came back here. I got the mineral scanner, and I put this place down. It, on the inside, looks pretty much like an ore mine, but blue instead of red. And I will lower the price down slightly on the materials here. I will still make a hell of a profit, though. So, I'm just gonna pause for a second and try not die inside. 10, 11, 12. And here I was hoping not to end up having to do another podcast. Oh yeah, I misspoke at one point. I checked out the ore, I took the money, went to check out the power station. Then when I came back, the ore place had already made more money, so I took a portion of that as well. Then I came here and dealt with this. So, let us... what state am I in now? I was thinking something I could go and do was set up a business over in Kingdom's End. Something over there could be viable, but I'm not sure what. They do have a couple asteroids there. Something may be of value. Oh, and see the teal? The square to the top by the two blue asteroids? Be like over there. Yeah, that's the loot. Like, dropped item in the world. Sadly, that loot is like beer, but it's illegal. Incredibly illegal. Only pirates buy it. So that's the... It's overlooking up that I lost my footage.
Space fuel.
Alright.
Target now locked on. Gate to Ladi Game.
I hope people get what I mean when I call it a podcast. It's just kind of a piss take of me screwing up with the recording. Like, since there's no footage of it, it's just black screen. It's nothing but audio.
Entering system to Ladi Game. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon. Entering system. Sizewell.
Started following me.
Target now locked on. Teladi Vulture. Vulture is the trading vessel commonly used by the Teladi in all space sectors and can always be found wherever the largest profit is to be made.
Okay, I'm gonna dock here for continuing westward.
Target now locked on. Space Missile Factory. Beta.
This is positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Okay.
Successfully.
One sec. Hey folks, and I'm back. Stop there for a bit. So stupid stuff on Twitter.
Connection to local trading network established. No space.
Oh,
products are
really?
involved. Energy
All missiles take up the same space. I didn't think they did. It seemed like they didn't before, which is why I bought so much of the inferior ones. The one issue with the layouts is fire missile button is right next to the K button, which is like help, which is right next to speed button. So if I slide my hand over a little too far, I will just randomly missile people. Or query how to actually
on gate profit share.
query how to actually play the game.
System profit share.
Alright, I'm gonna head back over here, and I'm gonna see what the asteroids are like. I don't have enough to set up an industry, but I... I'll be fine. I'll do some jobs.
Target now locked on. Paranid Ganymede. This ship is the most common of the Paranid transporter ships. It travels great distances carrying many different goods. Due to the complex hierarchical
Okay. The enemy ship either got destroyed, or it's after jumping the gate.
Target now locked on. Gate. Theo's Bokzoid.
Flashed red for a second there. But yeah, maybe over here.
Entering system. Theo's Buxoid.
Theo's backside.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Nothing but rumors exist about this craft. Turbo engaged. Target is now in firing range. Self-destructed.
Okay, well, I was worried about how powerful they would be, so I went a bit balls deep. It was not needed. Okay.
Target now locked on. Talati Vulture. Target now locked on. Paranid Ganymede.
Okay.
No aim. Target now locked on. Ore mine. Beta. Target now locked on. Boron Dolphin.
War on Dolphin. Jeez. Like, how slow my ship is. I need speed boost. I'm not sure what the setup boost thing is, but, excuse me, if this makes it go even faster, all the better.
Target now locked on. Gate Menelaus entering system.
One cool
Menelaus
thing about
15.
tension is that it does expand the game out to like 60 systems. Okay. It's a lot smaller otherwise. A lot smaller in this game. Okay. Let's see what's
Target
here.
now locked on. Ore mine. Delta.
Ore mine Delta. A lot of ore mines here.
Target now locked on. Ore mine. Beta.
Delta. Or beta. That one's beta.
Target now locked on. Silicon mine. Alpha. Target now locked on. Bofu Chemical Lab, Beta. Target now locked on. Bofu Chemical Lab, Gamma.
Oh, Jesus, the amount of Bofu they have here.
Target now locked on. Bofu Chemical Lab, Alpha.
Yet another one. Okay.
No aim. Target now locked on. Gate, Queen's Space. Entering system, Queen's Space. Target now locked on. Unknowns. Nothing but rumors exist about this craft.
Can't hail it.
Target is now in firing range. Attention.
In the name of Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron, we thank you for your valuable assistance.
Ow. Oh, that still worked out, though. Where am I? Queen space. So, what's here look like? The pirates seem to only drop space fuel. And the other guys drop nothing. And I don't seem to get anything for it either. I need to have the security license.
Target now locked on. Solar power plant, Zeta.
Excuse me?
Target now locked on. Solar power plant, Eta.
Eta? Never heard that one. But I did hear Zeta. How many solar power plants do they have here? Like, Jesus Christ.
Target now locked on. Biogas factory beta.
Biogas factory beta.
Biogas factories artificially manufacture biogas, which is only found in its natural state on the boron home planet. These factories are simple affairs containing chemical mixtures in huge vats where the gas is formed naturally. Large piping systems then drain the gas into decanting areas.
I never did check about Palladium, but I wouldn't have the finances right now. And I wouldn't be in the mood to do enough grinding to get one at the moment. It's easier to see through space sometimes if you look through stuff through either this screen or the screen at the bottom. It gets rid of some distortion. I could actually see the gate over here through the screen at the bottom, but once I moved it off the right, one of the inner circles, it was gone.
Target now locked on. Boron Dolphin. Target now locked on. Gate Rogues Drift. Entering system Rogues Drift. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Entering system Queen's Space. Target now locked on. Boron Dolphin.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
Entering system Rogues Drift. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target now. The Boron Dolphin is a cost-effective.
One hell of a sturdy ship.
Target now locked on. Unknown Z. Nothing but rumors exist about this craft. Turbo engaged. Target now locked on. Gate Queen's Space. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. The Xenon M is a fighter.
assistance.
Costly assistance. Fired a ton of missiles at it, which were either ineffective or
Target now
didn't
locked
reach.
on Bofu Chemical Lab, Delta. Target now locked on Plankton Farm, Delta. Despite boron plankton being formed naturally on the boron home planet, target now locked on boron dolphin.
Okay. I fired a ton of missiles and then one of the more expensive ones. The more expensive ones is worth like $2,000. The silkworm missiles worth like $2,000.
No aim. Target now locked on Royal Boron. The space stations of the boron are not comfortable due to heavy ammonia content of their atmosphere. Target now locked on Royal Boron Trading Station. Target now locked on Royal Boron Trading Station.
Okay, you know what? Let's just get out of here. There we go. Oop, swung a little too much to the right. Okay, that looks to be it. think that's it right there. Yeah, that's it. I had a hell of a time navigating here. Here, 1 sec. 35, 36, 37, 38. I got a bit turned around there. My ability to navigate went entirely out the window. But time passing is a good thing. To a point. The more time passes, the more my ore mine and silicon mine will do business. The other place is probably already, fair chance has already transformed all the crystals. So then it's just an issue of selling them. Which I imagine may take a while. But it's hard to know. Let's say I did say put in 520. I don't remember anymore.
Target now locked on. Gate Kingdom End.
So I say if I did put in 520.
The pirates often use transporter. Motion analysis relay system not installed.
Motion analysis. I have no idea what that is.
Target now locked on. Gate Kingdom End.
But yeah, let's say I did put it in 520. That'll be 50...
Entering system. Kingdom End.
52,000 crystals? Oh, Jesus Christ. Then each crystal going for 1050. Over 500,000? Yes, please. Some orientations fare better, I want to say. Okay. Let's rush for this. Let's do some cargo hauling around the place. We need to get some rep less so. We need to get some money. Then we can start a business here. A business, actually, we'll do this first to help me decide. And thankfully, what I want is right here. I thought they were going to be at the other side of the system.
Target now locked on. Asteroid. An asteroid is one of the smallest natural objects.
To yield. So every in-game hour, it would yield 2 ore. Not really worthwhile. Still, part of me will be almost inclined and just like, yes, 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 and deposit as much as possible onto a place. But, like, take up every asteroid, eat the mountains, drink the sea, but it just wouldn't be worthwhile, because it would also need power sent in, and that would take power off the more profitable places.
Target, an asteroid is one of the...
7. A bit better. These don't do well. Maybe I'll just start a plankton farm.
Target now locked on. Asteroid. An asteroid is one of the smallest...
2 ore yield.
No aim. Target now locked on asteroid. An asteroid is one of the smallest.
Okay, so a 7-yield asteroid is the best I can get here.
No aim.
And you know what? They already have some places here anyway. Mines here. But I was thinking they didn't seem to have silicone here or something, so I was hoping to fill that niche, but no.
Target now locked on Royal Boron Trading Station.
Because there is silicone places here.
Target now locked on Stot Mixery Gamma. A Stot Mixery is a boron food factory dedicated to the manufacture of many different boron spices.
Yeah, maybe if I toss up a plankton place, that'll make some money.
Crystal fabs produce many crystals that are used in the manufacturing process of parts. Target now locked on Royal Boron Shipyard Alpha. Target now locked on Solar Power Plant Beta.
Okay, why decreases speed? I was able to slightly move it without any issue there.
Target now locked on Plankton Farm. Despite boron plankton being formed naturally on the boron home planet, such is the popular turbo.
Excuse me.
Despite boron plankton being formed naturally on the boron home planet, such is the popularity.
I'm not sure what industry I could even start here.
No aim. Target now locked on Boron Dolphin. Target now locked on Boron Dolphin. Target now locked on Royal Boron Trading Station. Target now locked on Gamma PAC Laser Forge, Gamma. This laser forge manufactures the Gamma Particle Accelerator Cannon. Target now locked on Gate. We are scanned by Boron Octopus.
I've scanned you. You can continue your fight.
Creepy. Let's see what next system's like.
Entering system 3 worlds.
Okay, there's an 3 asteroids in here. Maybe there's something of value.
Target now locked on Asteroid. An asteroid is one of the smallest natural objects in free space.
13. That might be fine. I really wish I knew what the one I am using had. And I wonder if it changes between games. Like, say if I started a game and cheated my way to money, could I find out what my current one has? Just as a quick little test. Okay. See it there. It was kind of blending in with the background. So 13 ore. Certainly better than none in the other system. I hate when I see nice art on my timeline and then it just refreshes that one tweet. Nope, here it is.
Target now locked on Asteroid. An asteroid is one of the smallest natural
21 ore.
in free space. Unlike
Okay, yeah, no. That's very nice. I suppose the only issue with it is how far south it is. It's near to gates, so it will be possibly rather easily attacked. It would just mean I would have to actively invest in protection for it.
No aim. Target now locked on. Free Argon trading station. Typical Argon space station used throughout entire Argon Federation territory.
You really don't
Developed
have
by
much
Argon
here,
over
do you?
many years, these space stations.
Okay. Rock on other side. Or right there. Again, that map is really throwing me today.
Target now locked. An asteroid is one of the smallest natural
26
objects
silicone
in
wafers.
space.
Yes. Okay, so there's 21 ore, 26 silicone wafers. I'm setting up shop here. So if I could get some quantum tubes, I could sell them here.
Target now locked. This laser forge manufactures the popular alpha impulse ray emitter.
It annoys me that the Discoverer isn't capitalized, like everything else. And how the Busters and Wheats are capitalized, but the Lifters aren't. Make up your mind! I think that's a mine. And it happened just again.
Target now locked on. Cattle ranch Alpha.
Oh no, it's a cattle ranch.
Cattle ranches are large farms.
Scruff and
dedicated
fruits.
to the breeding of the creature known as the Argnu, farmed for its processed blocks of meat steak.
Agnew beef.
Target now locked on. Argon lifter. Target now locked on. Argon
Annoying.
lifter. Target now locked on. Kahuna Bakery Beta.
So I could do a shipment run between these two, but it's a bit far.
Target now locked on. Crystal Fab Alpha.
Alright. Nothing else for it.
Target now locked on. Cattle Ranch Alpha.
This is the Arc Positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Successful.
Ooh. New little thing.
Connection to local trading network established. Products are not bought. Products are not bought.
There we go.
New beef bought. No aim.
That's it. Alright, I thought it looked different.
Target now locked on. Kahuna Bakery Beta.
This is the Argon Kahuna Bakery 3 Worlds Beta. You are talking to the automated interaction system. Make your request.
Oh, I thought that was the way in, because they had the fucking door on that side. Not sure what's with that.
This is positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Successfully. Connection to local trading network established.
They're making like a 10 profit or something.
New beef sold. Argon meat steaks are traded throughout the X universe.
Sadly, they
Provide
actually aren't.
nutritious meat-based food suitable for most types of races.
It seems like
Some
every...
races prefer to use meat steak kahunas bought.
Well, maybe I'm unfair. It's just I haven't seen anyone else want it.
Turbo engaged. Argon space equipment docks are the places in the Argon territory to upgrade space vehicles.